Some mid-level clouds around, nothing that'll cause us any problem. Now then, on the almanac, again, here's the way it looks for us this afternoon. 62 degrees here at the studios. Morning low was 38. Records are 93 and 29, so it can still get cold this time of year. We won't be at 29 in the morning, but again, many locations probably starting out around 35. So the risk is there, I'll put it that way, of seeing some scattered areas of frost, light frost for a couple hours early tomorrow morning before sunrise. Out at Lake Texoma, elevation in good shape, water temperature at 60, scheduled for generation this evening from 7 until 11 p.m. at the Denison Dam. Across the area this afternoon, showing 59 in McAllister as well as Antlers. Hugo, you're at 58 degrees, Durant at 60, and upper 50s to be found out along the I-35 corridor, Sulphur, Davis, and the Ardmore area. Region-wide, the warming trends beginning out to the west, mid-60s in Amarillo this afternoon after seeing some snow yesterday in Amarillo, so a bit of a change on order in this warming trend working its way eastward across Texoma beginning tomorrow as winds turn around to the south. Showing 57 now in Oak City, is 62 in Dallas and Houston, now at 67. A little bit of snow this afternoon. We had it in northwest Oklahoma yesterday and out in the Panhandle. Well, this afternoon it's moved into Tennessee as that upper system continues to track off to the east. The good news is a drying weather pattern for us, a warming one underway as well. Again, not this afternoon, but kicking in tomorrow. Nationwide, all the storminess off the East Coast, heavy rain, even some snow mixed in with that, but not too much happening over the western half of the nation. That's because high pressure, surface and aloft is in control. Where we're starting to see the south winds return again, mid-60s through the Rockies, Denver down to Albuquerque, mid-80s this afternoon out in the southwest around Las Vegas. But Atlanta, not too warm this afternoon, 41 still at this hour, so a cold afternoon over much of the east. Now, the vortex summer tonight again. Clear skies, cold temperatures, light winds later tonight. That means a light frost as well as we drop into the mid-30s. Ada, Ardmore area. Sherman and Denison, you'll be at 38 as well as McAllister and Hugo. And for tomorrow, plenty of sunshine around. A south wind tomorrow instead of a north wind we've had for the past few days. That means our temperatures get a little bit warmer. We'll call it sunny and warm as a matter of fact tomorrow afternoon. Around a perfect 72 degrees in Texoma. Our 7-day planner for you as we head then into Thursday. Sunny and about 78, around 80 on Friday, around 80 to 82 over the weekend. Good news for the Lake Fest Regatta. Gusty south winds kick in, and the sailboaters need that. I remember last year, maybe the year before, there wasn't hardly any wind at all, and it caused some problems for the races, but not this weekend, I don't think. After that, our next weather chances for rain come in probably late in the day on Sunday, and then a slight chance Monday and Tuesday as well. So enjoy the next 4 or 5 days. It does look incredible for Texoma.
Looks like a winner.
Yeah, it does.
Thanks a lot, Alan. Well, coming up in sports, the NFL draft is right around the corner. We'll give you the latest on some local guys and their status heading in. Plus, the Mavericks will have the opportunity to lock down the 5th spot in the West when they face Memphis tonight. We'll have all those details plus a whole lot more, so stay with us.
Man, I love spring. What a perfect day, not a cloud in the sky. I mean, could it be more clear? Blake, trade places with me. Trade places with me. Hey, I love trades.
Trade into one of America's best-selling trucks, the Ford Super Duty. Cash rebates of $3,000 will help you save.
So much for April showers. Spring into an utterly unbeatable deal at Bob Utter Ford Lincoln Mercury.
In the next 2 years, a voluntary drug benefit will be added to Medicare. What does it mean for you? Lower drug costs with a discount card that reduces prices 10 to 25%. But that's just the beginning. When the law is fully implemented, the typical senior without drug coverage could have their out-of-pocket costs reduced by 50% or more. Lower-income seniors won't pay more than $5 for a prescription. And all seniors will have peace of mind, knowing their catastrophic drug costs will be covered. Learn more today. Call 1-800-MEDICARE.
The 2004 Ford F-150. Best in class for low-end torque. Best in class towing capacity. Best in class for payload. And it's Motor Trend's Truck of the Year. Plus now get $1,000 cash back on F-150 Super Cruise and $1,500 cash back or 0% financing on Ford F-150 regular and Super Cab models. One more reason why Ford is the best in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma knows Ford's the best.
There's a group of Sundays we call fancy.
And one of our favorite fancy sundaes is the Banana Fudge Sundae. We start with 2 big dips of Brahms Premium Vanilla Ice Cream. Ladle on rich hot fudge. Add a whole banana and top it with toasted almonds, whipped cream, and a cherry.
Looks good, doesn't it?
Brahms Banana Fudge Sundae.
Brahms makes everything better.
The Mavericks were playing some pretty good basketball. That was, of course, until they went out to the West Coast. The Mavs struggled on their 2-game road swing. They lost back-to-back games to Seattle and Golden State after winning 6 straight to start the month. Tonight, though, they'll look to get back to their winning ways when they welcome Memphis to the AAC. With a win, Dallas will wrap up the 5th spot in the West and most likely will face either San Antonio or LA in the opening round. Any way you slice it, though, the task will be tough. Both the Lakers and Spurs have played well the past few weeks, and both will have home court in the first. But back to tonight. This one is set to tip off at 7:30. Highlights coming your way, though, tonight at 10 o'clock. Colorado football coach Gary Barnett got his day to speak about the allegations stemming from his program. The suspended coach spoke to members of a panel investigating recruiting practices on the Boulder campus. Barnett told the panel that the accusations against him and his staff were false and believes his staff can restore dignity back to the Colorado program. The investigators are scheduled to meet several more times to determine what or if any actions will be taken against Barnett or anyone on his staff. Well, former Oklahoma standouts Rashawn Woods took a visit to Pittsburgh today. The senior is preparing for the upcoming draft, where many believe he'll be taken late in the first or early in the second. Woods was surprised that the Steelers were interested, but he wanted them to come to town, and he wanted him to come to town, so they both met in Pittsburgh. Now, right now, the Steelers are loaded at the receivers, having 4 solid wideouts. The draft is scheduled for April 24th and 25th. The Royals in Chicago to face the White Sox this afternoon. Get this thing going here in the top half of the second, and Loaiza strikes out Mr. Sanchez there, and we got no score through the first 2, but here later on, Joe Creedy with the RBI single in the bottom half of the inning. That scores 1 as Lee comes in, and the White Sox build a 1-0 lead. Here in, though, in the top of the 3rd, Mike Swinney with a 2-run jack ties the ball game at 3, but later on in the game, we're knotted at 4-all, but that changes right here on the 3-run bomb. It's all Chicago, 12-5 your final, and this one over the Royals. The latest college baseball poll is out, and the Texas Longhorns are back on top. Texas moved up 2 spots to become the #1 team in the country. Stanford drops to 2nd, followed by the defending champs from Rice. Nebraska is 17th, Oral Roberts is 21st, and the Sooners of Oklahoma in the top 25 at number 25. The opening week of the Major League Baseball season saw plenty of great plays, so without further delay, here's the plays of the week. All right, what they didn't show there was Lance Nix. He had 2 great grabs last week against Anaheim, but of course they didn't show that. Oh, well, nevertheless, 2 great grabs as it is. Also, as we mentioned, the Mavericks playing the Grizzlies tonight. A win puts them in that 5th spot. But right now, regardless if they finish 5th or 6th, they're either going to face San Antonio or the Lakers, and both of those will be a tough task, especially knowing you have to play on the road to win those 2 series. Dallas Stars, though, on the other hand, he get back on the ice tomorrow for Game 4 after winning that dramatic Game 3 last night at the AAC, so we'll see what Dallas can do tomorrow on the ice.
All right.
Hopefully they can tie that series up and go back to Colorado for Game 5.
That'd be good. That'd be good. Thanks a lot, Brandon. Well, every dog has its day, and next on KTEN News, meet a dog who took a journey from Iraq to the United States and now faces an uncertain future.
For weeks, America's heard two little words.
You're fired. You're fired. You're fired.
Now, get ready for two new ones.
You're hired.
It's Apprentice Finale Week, starting Wednesday with a Dateline behind-the-scenes look at the original auditions. Then on Thursday, the live 2-hour finale.
Let's go.
Will it be Bill or Kwame in the final boardroom?
You think you're better than Kwame?
And a live decision.
You think you're going to do a better job than Bill?
Who will be the apprentice? It all starts Wednesday on NBC.
When the time comes, you want only the best for your family. That's why the best choice is the new Women's Center of MCSO. This beautiful, modern facility in Durant, Oklahoma is the finest throughout the Texoma region. Mother and child will be cared for by a team of professionals, surrounded by all the comforts of home and the little extras that make this special time even more memorable. The all-new Women's Center of Medical Center of Southeastern Oklahoma, where miracles happen every day.
Halliburton Salvage in Sherman has your next home improvement project ready. From trimming to plywood, doors and tile, sheetrock and lumber, Halliburton Salvage is your supplies connection. We gather our materials from overstock, not leftovers, so you're getting a high-quality deal at a low price. Stop by and see us. That's Halliburton Salvage, located off Highway 82 in Sherman. Just follow the signs to your home improvement connection.
Come see my day.
Halliburton Salvage, your supplies connection.
Follow me to savings at Team Bonner.
Where can you find the best car deals around? Exit 66. Where can you find the county's #1 service department? Exit 66. Where can you find the largest selection of Chevrolets in the area? Exit 66. And where is the dealership that's committed to our local charity? Exit 66. I'm Dale Bonner, and you can find all this and more at Team Bonner Chevrolet Oldsmobile Cadillac in Denison, Texas. Just take Exit 66 off Highway 75. Get your kicks at Exit 66.
Right now, more than ever, Texoma is turning to KTEN News at 5.
All right, Alan, let's check out the weekend.
We can do that as we head into Friday. In case you missed it the first time or just joining us, around 80 degrees. 82 on Saturday, and then a slight chance of storms. Not a great one, however. Late in the day on Sunday, there will be a lot of south wind around the region, however, and that will be good for the sailboats out of the regatta.
Okay, thanks a lot, Alan. Well, coming up tonight on KTEN News at 10, the polls are still open for about another 30 minutes in Grayson County. You'll want to stay with KTEN News for the most up-to-date election results. Plus, a new brain injury center will open up in Texoma. Find out what tragic accident prompted one doctor to start a project of passion. That's tonight on KTEN News at 10. Well, finally, a 1-year-old refugee from war-torn Iraq is ready to begin a new life in Western New York if he can find a home. It's been a long and difficult journey for this pup named Pistol. He survived unspeakable cruelty and the violence of the battlefield. A U.S. Marine brought the little one to Camp Pendleton after rescuing him in Iraq. Now he's being sent back out, and he can't find a home for the puppy dog.
I'm sure they'll have no problems finding that dog a home.
Yeah, I bet they can find a dog for him real soon. You can take him.
No, I've got Dallas. I don't need another dog, thank you. Mitchell,
Dallas
you've got
needs
some
company.
daughters. They need
a puppy.
Don't they need a puppy?
They've got some. several.
All right, it's okay, man.
Cats and occasional goldfish, too.
15 goldfish, a couple dogs.
We'll see you guys back here at 10. Have a good evening.
The KTEN Weather Hotline. It's free and just a call away. Wherever you are in Oklahoma, call 1-866-337-4065. You'll find KTEN's daily forecast, the daily lake report, and a weekly fishing forecast. If you're in Oklahoma, remember this number, 1-866-337-4065. When seconds count, trust the team with the most experience. Call 1-866-337-4065. The KTEN Weather Hotline.
I'm Steven. And I'm Josh, and we've been in the restaurant business since 1968. We have 5 convenient locations to serve you. Frisco, Sherman, Denison, Durant, and Ardmore. Come join us for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Watson Burger is your home for old-fashioned hamburgers in an old-fashioned atmosphere, plus Bluebell ice cream and hand-dipped milkshakes and malts. So dine in or drive through for breakfast, lunch, or dinner at any of our 5 area Watson Burger locations.
We'll see you soon.